Oh, I might be forgetting something else as well. Hold on. I have them right here. One moment. Hey! How's it going, lads? Hey! I bet you've missed these babies on my face. Oh, I tell you something. They feel great. And I tell you something else. That was magical. Europa League final. Chelsea 4. Arsenal 1. What is up, lads? It's Chris Modern9 here. It's been a while. I know I haven't done a video in like 2 to 3 weeks. I apologise for not doing videos in that time. I was supposed to do a Eurovision video and that didn't happen, unfortunately, because, I don't know, it just didn't really feel right just to watch Eurovision and then just do a review video about it. So if anyone was expecting that video, I apologise. But let's just talk about some more important matters at hand. Chelsea are the Europa League winners by beating Arsenal by 4 goals to 1, and I can't feel more happier than I am right now. I am absolutely over the moon. Oh, do you know what? The start of this match, I felt nervous because, you just never know what's going to happen in football. Arsenal might turn up, after them beating Valencia in the Mestalla Stadium. They could have done anything in this final. And, well, let's just talk about the game, because I got to be honest, it was a mixed kind of game. My shades are they're blurring up, steaming up, I should say. I don't know why I was saying blurring up. Honestly, guys, I just feel so ecstatic right now. Anyway, so first half. Let's talk about the first half of that final in Baku. It was actually boring. It was actually boring as hell. I think there was a couple of incidents in that first half. Lacazette falls into the penalty box. I was expecting Arsenal to have a penalty. They didn't. Then I think Xhaka had a long shot, and that went over the bar. And I think we had a shot from Emerson and a shot from Giroud. Both, I do believe, saved by Cech. And that was it. The first half was completely boring. There's nothing to talk about the first half. The first half was... There was just literally nothing in it. It was one of the most boring halves of football I've ever watched this season. How many times have we said that about Chelsea this season? But forget about the first half, because the second half was where it was at. The second half, we came out of the blocks. The blocks. First goal comes from Olivier Giroud with a header from across from Emerson, and he didn't celebrate. And I give him respect for that, because let's all remember that Giroud is formerly an Arsenal player, so of course he wouldn't celebrate. But it was a damn good header, though. It was a well-placed header into the bottom corner, Cech with no chance. Then the second goal came from Pedro. Pedro with an assist by Eden Hazard. Crossed it low into the penalty box. And then Pedro with a great finish. And that was 2-0. Then I think there was a foul, in the penalty box. And Eden Hazard converted the penalty to make it 3-1. Then Iwobi with a long shot. I don't know, again, Kepa with... I don't know what he was doing with that long shot. But still, it was 3-1. And at that point, I was worried that they would come back, because I always expect Arsenal to somehow come back with some kind of fluke comeback. How many times have I said comeback in that one sentence? It doesn't really matter. I'm still in euphoria right now. And then goal number 4 came with another fantastic move. Eden Hazard finishing it again, sealing the deal. And what can I say? I'm absolutely over the moon. Chelsea were... They went on a completely different level. Arsenal's defending was terrible. I don't know how Arsenal fans have put up with it for all season, but I don't even care, because I can't stand them anyway. But I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Whatever you want to say about Maurizio Sarri this season, you've got to hand it to the guy. He's delivered this season. We can say all the bad things about Sarri. We can say about the stubbornness, the players that he plays out every week. We can say anything we want, but the facts don't change. He made us finish 3rd place in the Premier League. He got us to a League Cup final. Okay, we didn't win, but he got us to a League Cup final. And he's won the Europa League. And he's guaranteed us Champions League football, which technically speaking was his job. That's what he was brought in to do. He was brought in to give us Champions League football, and that's exactly what he did. And he's gone one better by winning us the Europa League. So, what am I now? Am I sorry in or sorry out? I would like to say sorry in, but the things that's been going on recently about Juventus and their potential bid to bring Sarri back to Italy, I kind of feel a bit bad about saying all those things about Sarri this season. I would like to give Sarri an extra chance, to be honest with you. I think the way we see it at the moment, the expectations of being a Chelsea manager are very, very high. You know, the board expect way too much. And if they don't get what they want, the manager walks out the door. Or they sack the manager. Or whatever. But the way I see it, I would like to see Sarri in for another year. Just to see how he goes. Just to see how he goes. I mean, when you think, yes, he's been very stubborn. Yes, he should have given Hudson-Odoi more opportunities when they came about. But I see us with the transfer ban. I see us with these possibilities to bring in new blood, to give them opportunities. And of course, let's be honest, we've got Christian Pulisic in, who, I've got to be honest, is our glorified summer signing. I know we signed him in January, and then we loaned him back to Dortmund for the rest of the season, and now he's come back. It seems like it's a sort of a glorified summer signing, even though we've got a transfer ban. Apparently, we are going to appeal to CAS over the ban. Let's hope we get something out of that. But all that matters is we won the Europa League. And the other thing that I want to mention as well is Eden Hazard. Is this his final game at Chelsea? Well, he got interviewed after the end of the game. And the proof is in the pudding, guys. If you watch that interview again, he says it quite clearly. He wants a new challenge. And it's a goodbye. And I want to dedicate the rest of this video to Eden Hazard because I've watched him for the last 7 years playing for Chelsea, and I want to give him so many thanks for all the amazing things that he's done at Chelsea. The wonder goals, the amazing runs, the just him playing his socks off every game and just giving us Chelsea fans something to watch and something to drink in and just watch him play. And if this really is his final goodbyes at Chelsea, if he really is going to Real Madrid, then I wish him the best of luck. Forget Thibaut Courtois. I don't give a crap about Thibaut Courtois, but Eden Hazard, I don't have any words. I just want to say thank you. I don't think thank you is enough for everything you've done. And it's really, really sad to see you go. It really is. I don't even know what we're going to do to try and replace you. And it's a fairy tale ended in the best way possible after a pretty mediocre season with all the results and all the we're not chasing for a title. But when you think about it, when you review the entire season, Sarri somehow made us finish 3rd in the Premier League. He won us the Europa League title. He got us to a League Cup final. And when you think of it, the season ain't so bad after all. And then, well, you got Man United going to the Europa League. You got Arsenal going to the Europa League. And look at us, we're in the Champions League. And we got a Europa League trophy. So I don't know what the hell happened to Arsenal, though. I think Arsenal completely imploded in the second half. It was pretty boring first half, but Arsenal just... I really don't know what happened to them. They were poor. Arsenal fan TV is going to be some viewing. If you're an anti-Arsenal fan, I tell you what, get the popcorn out, get the beers out, and then just sit back and enjoy some absolute comedy. You know what I mean? let's be more serious about the matter at hand. I'm glad that we won the Europa League. I'm sad to see Eden Hazard go if this really is his final game at Chelsea. I've been so privileged to be able to watch this absolute whiz kid play for Chelsea for the last 7 years. And if he's going, I guess he's gone. It's all up to Christian Pulisic now. It's all up to Hudson-Odoi. Let's get him back to fitness. Let's get Ruben Loftus-Cheek back to fitness. Let's get them... He's out for another year, isn't he? Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's out for a year, isn't he? Well, maybe 8 months to be exact. But still, it's almost a year, isn't it? And what about Hudson-Odoi? Pretty much the same thing. I think they've both got the same injury. The same Achilles injury. And I think they're both going to be out for some time. So, well, there you go, guys. That's the season over. I don't know what we're going to do for the next few videos, for the next 2 months. I think what we're going to have to do is, well, the England Nations League semi-final against the Netherlands is coming up. I probably might do a video on that. Like I said, I'm sorry that I didn't do a video on the Eurovision Song Contest. I did promise you guys that I would do it in the last video. Turns out that, well, we were terrible. There's nothing to shout about in terms of that. I mean, we were terrible anyway. We finished dead last in that. Song was okay. The winning song from Holland was good. And that was about it, really. But, you know, my videos are not going to be over for this channel, despite Chelsea ending the season. There's still all of the Overwatch League videos still to do for London Spitfires. So, yeah, you'll probably still see me in those. And, yeah, thank you very much for watching all of my videos over the season. Well, I guess the only real game that I missed of the season was the pre-season friendly against New England Revolution, which technically speaking we shouldn't even have played anyway, because, well, it was kind of a pointless friendly anyway. Let's be honest. There's nothing really to talk about in that. It was a 3-0 win. Nothing really spectacular at the end of the day. But there you go. Now, let me know in the comments below, if you are a Chelsea fan and if you're watching this, let me know what I should do over the summer. Look, I know you're probably going to say, oh, we should talk about transfers. What transfers? We're banned from signing anybody. We're probably not going to do anything of the sort. So, what do you think I should do for the channel for the next 2 months until Chelsea start playing football again? Obviously, the Overwatch League videos are still going to go on. And, of course, let's not forget England in the UEFA Nations League. That's going to be going on as well. There is a problem with the Nations League final, though. The Nations League final is happening around about the same time as London Spitfire are playing in the Overwatch League, so that might be a bit difficult. I think that's the 9th of June. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Spitfire play New York Excelsior on that day, around about 8 o'clock, and 7:45, I think that's the Europa League, not the Europa League final, the Nations League final. That might be a bit of a tight squeeze, so let me know what you think I should do for that. And yeah, I'm going to go away now and celebrate Chelsea winning the Europa League. We're in the Champions League next season. Sadly, I guess Eden Hazard won't be joining us for next season. He's off to Real Madrid. But I just want to say thank you, Eden Hazard, for everything that you've ever done for us. And good luck in your future endeavours. That'll be 200 million, please, Real Madrid. Up front, on the table, he's yours. That's all I'm going to say. If we can get a nice 200 million for Eden Hazard, that'd be great. Eden Hazard gets to venture on. He gets to have a new challenge. We get to have 200 million. Everybody's a winner. Apart from some broken hearts, because everyone is going to miss Eden Hazard. But let's just reap in the rewards. We've won the Europa League. See you in the Europa League, Arsenal, and we're in the Champions League. Come on! Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for watching all of my videos over the season. It's been absolutely magnificent. Don't worry, though. We're going to be doing some more videos after this. I promise you that for certain. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, whenever that may be, I shall see you later. Hey, door. And peace. Woo! Get in there, Chelsea!